Hello sports fans, it is Thursday, March the 14th, the year 2013, and as usual, a lot to get to in the sports world, so let's get it going right now. Before we get into our weekly NBA State of the Union, let's go through some scores of note from last night. Let's start in the NBA, where what else is new? The Miami Heat win again. They have won 20 games in a row. They go on the road and beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Miami actually struggled in this game. Philadelphia was winning in the fourth quarter. Miami down the stretch, though, pulls it out, and Miami has won 20 games in a row. What a tremendous job by the Miami Heat. I mean, they are grinding out these wins. Great job by them. They are third now all-time with this winning streak. They're only two behind Houston, who had won 22 in a row. And I think the all-time record is the Lakers at 33 in a row. I don't think the Heat are going to get up to the Lakers, but still, what a tremendous job by the Heat. I mean, 20 games in a row. Unbelievable job by them. Also last night, the Atlanta Hawks at home beat the Lakers. The Lakers continue to lose to good teams on the road, and Atlanta was even shorthanded last night. Josh Smith didn't play, Teague didn't play, Williams is out for the year, and the Lakers still couldn't beat Atlanta. Even more important than that, Kobe Bryant late in the game turns his ankle. They're saying a severe ankle sprain, out indefinitely. Keep an eye on how long Kobe Bryant's going to be out. The Lakers can't survive without him. Remember, Gasol is already out. You can't expect Dwight Howard to carry this team. Not the way he's played this year. Kobe usually comes back quickly from injuries, usually plays in pain very well. We'll see how long he's actually out. Lakers are in Indiana tomorrow. Remember, the Lakers are fighting for that last spot. Very important. Kobe Bryant gets back very quickly. Also last night, Oklahoma City at home plasters Utah. Utah looks like a dead carcass. I mean, I didn't expect them to beat Oklahoma City, but can they show a pulse? This game was over in the second quarter. Oklahoma City ran them right off the court. Utah looks soft. Their backcourt is awful. Front court, has a lot of injuries. They look like a dead carcass, Utah. Also last night, Denver at home beats the Knicks. Denver ran the Knicks right off the court as well. Denver is such an exciting team, especially at home. A lot of dunks. They run up and down the floor. They're well coached. Very exciting team, Denver. Keep an eye on the Knicks. I don't like what I see from the Knicks. Remember, Stoudemire's out the rest of the regular season. Carmelo is banged up with this knee. He's saying this knee is going to give him problems the rest of the year. Who knows how many games he has to sit out. Knicks are in danger here. Plus, they're fighting with Indiana for that second seed. That's important for home court if they should meet Indiana. Very dangerous time for the Knicks. And remember, the Knicks are on this big West Coast road trip, so this will not be an easy stretch for the Knicks. And last night, Memphis goes into Los Angeles and beats the Clippers. What a win by Memphis. Memphis is playing tremendous ball. You thought when they traded Rudy Gay they were going to struggle. They are playing even better than when they had Rudy Gay. The ball is moving better. They play tremendous defense. Beat the Clippers in LA. Not easy to do. Memphis has actually jumped the Clippers in the standings. Tremendous, tremendous win by Memphis. I am so impressed with what they're doing. Over to your NHL last night. Montreal at home beat Ottawa in a shootout. Montreal continues to roll. They have the best record in the Eastern Conference. What a tremendous season by Montreal. Ottawa, even though they lost, they continue to battle. They do get a point on the road. That's a tough place to play, so a point is not bad there. Ottawa's got every top guy, in their lineup out, yet they still battle you. Also last night, New Jersey at home beat Philadelphia. Devils desperately needed a win. They still need Brodeur back. They need Brodeur back in the worst way. What's going on with the Flyers again? They're going the other way. I thought they had turned the corner. They're starting to fall back again. As far as college basketball last night, as far as your Big East tournament, Cincinnati beat Providence. Villanova beat St. John's. Syracuse beat Seton Hall. I'll tell you, Syracuse looked bad in the first half. Finally snapped out of their doldrums in the second half, albeit against a bad Seton Hall team, but at least they did get the win. Syracuse, will see how they play the rest of this tournament. Notre Dame beat Rutgers. A couple other important games in other tournaments last night. In the Pac-12, Arizona State beat Stanford. That was a big win for Arizona State. They are on the bubble. And San Diego State beat Boise State in the Mountain West. That was a bad loss for Boise State. They were on the bubble. They look like they're headed to the NIT now. A couple news and notes from the NFL yesterday. Reggie Bush signs with the Lions. That is a tremendous pickup by the Lions. They need a running back. Detroit's offense is going to be scary next year. I mean, we know they can move the ball. Now, if they can improve on defense and cut down on their mental mistakes, Detroit will have something. But their offense is going to be really good. Nice pickup there with Reggie Bush. Wes Welker leaves New England, goes to Denver. I mean, how good is Peyton Manning and Wes Welker going to work together in Denver? That should be an awesome combination. Very nice pickup by Denver. And New England, even though they lost Welker, they weren't to be outdone. They signed Amendola, who used to be on the Rams. That's a nice pickup. Amendola is a very underrated receiver. He's a Wes Welker type. So New England does replace Welker with Amendola. So two nice moves there. I like the move for Denver by Denver getting Welker, and I like New England replacing Welker with Amendola. Also, yesterday I want to say congratulations to the U.S. women's national team on the soccer side. They won the Algrave Cup. They beat Germany. Alex Morgan, 2 goals. I'll tell you, the women's U.S. national team in soccer always does well. The men's team we know is shaky. The women's team is solid. If you haven't seen Alex Morgan play, please check her out. She is a fabulous player. So congratulations to the USA winning the Algrave Cup against Germany yesterday. Okay, so that's some of the things that went on as far as yesterday goes. Without further ado, let's go to our State of the Union of the NBA. We're going to go 15-1, give you the records, a little synopsis of each team, who's got a chance for the playoffs, who's in, who's out, you know the whole thing. All right, we're going to start in the NBA West this week, 15-1. Number 15, we have the New Orleans Hornets. They are 22-43. Here's the problem with New Orleans. They have a nice young core with Davis, Gordon, and Rivers. They're all hurt all the time. Davis has missed a tremendous amount of time. Rivers is out the rest of the season. And Gordon seems never plays. He was out all of last year. He's been banged up this year. He doesn't play back-to-back. If you can keep these guys healthy, the Hornets would have something, but they just cannot stay healthy. Now, they're going to get another high draft pick this year, so you can add another high draft pick with Davis, Gordon, and Rivers. They have something to work around if they can stay healthy. Number 14, the Phoenix Suns. They are 22-43. This is the worst season for the Phoenix Suns since 1987. We are in the year 2013. Think about it. Number 12, Sacramento. They are 23-43. Is Sacramento moving to Seattle, or are they staying in Sacramento? Can someone please get this straightened out? I mean, one week they're going to Seattle, next week they're staying in Sacramento. I mean, come on, you can't do this to a city. Terrible. And here's another thing. Every other week, Cousins seems to have a meltdown. You can count on 2 things with the Kings. You know, they're going to have discussions about moving to Seattle, and Cousins is going to melt down every other week. So that's where the Kings are. As far as number 12, we have the Minnesota Timberwolves. They are 22-40. It's been a hard, long season for Minnesota. Too many injuries. Adelman was out because his wife was sick. Kevin Love hasn't played at all. It seems like the last 2 years there's been nothing but injuries for Minnesota. Rubio was out all last year. Love's out all this year. You put Rubio and Love together, this team is decent, but they're never healthy. Been a long, hard season for Minnesota. Number 11, Portland. They are 29-34. They started 20-15. They're 9-18 since. They're a horrible road team. They're soft. I mean, I don't like the way Portland plays at all on the road. I mean, they're decent at home, but they just are a soft, soft road team. I mean, they have an outside chance to make the playoffs. I don't see it happening, though. Number 10, Dallas. They're 30-33. They're another team that's battling for that 8th spot. They're 3 games under 500. Remember, when they get to 500, they can finally shave their beards. I mean, I give Dallas actually a better chance than Utah to make the playoffs, but I don't like either team to make it. I mean, as far as Utah, Dallas, and Portland, I don't think those teams are going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're good enough. I mean, Dallas is playing a little better. They've won 3 or 4 in a row, but they're still 3 games under 500. Number 9, Utah. They're 32-32. Can't win a road game. Got blown out at Oklahoma City last night. Have lost a bunch of road games in a row. I mean, they are showing no life at all. They're showing no heart. They're out of these games early. That game was over in the 2nd quarter yesterday. I don't like the body language at all from Utah. They are going the other way fast. I give Dallas a better chance to make the playoffs than Utah. Those would be your teams out of the playoffs right now. Here are your top 8. Number 8, the Lakers. They are 34-32. First of all, we got to see how long Kobe Bryant is going to be out. That's number 1. Is he going to be out a month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, a week, a couple of games? That is number 1. They can't survive without him. And another thing, the Lakers are going to have to beat a good team on the road, not only to get into the playoffs, but even if they squeak into the playoffs, which I think they will, they're not going to have home court against anyone, and they're going to have to play big teams who have big home records. The Lakers cannot beat a decent team on the road. Even Atlanta last night, they couldn't beat it. Atlanta was shorthanded. They still couldn't beat the Hawks. So the Lakers, I mean, I think they slip into the playoffs. I think they're going to be bounced out right away. Number 7, Houston. They are 35-30. They have an easy schedule. I think Houston is going to make the playoffs because of that. And give the Houston front office credit. About a year ago, everyone thought Houston was going to be the worst team in the league. They made some nice moves. They traded for Harden, which was a steal. They got Lynn. They have some nice, exciting young players. We thought they were going to be the worst team out west. They're going to make the playoffs. Give the front office and Kevin McHale credit for that. Number 6, Golden State. They're 37-29. They started 30-17. They're 5-12 since. Lee is playing hurt. Bogut's been in and out of the lineup recently. Here's the positive. Golden State has a lot of home games left. That is a madhouse in Oakland. That's a tough place to play. I think they make the playoffs because all the home games coming up. Number 5, Denver. They are 44-22. Carmelo came back to Denver last night. He got booed all over the place. Denver is a very fun, very exciting team to watch. A lot of dunks, a lot of fast breaks. I mean, they ran the Knicks off the court last night. Number 4, believe it or not, is the Clippers. They have dropped to number 4. Memphis has passed them. The Clippers are 45-21. Listen, you love Griffin, you like Paul. They're an exciting team. Are they a championship team? They've now fallen to 4th in the West. They're in danger of Denver passing them. They could fall all the way to 5th. The West is loaded. Clippers are a good team, even a very good team. Are they a championship team? So that's the Clippers. Number 3, Memphis. They are 44-19. Memphis has now passed the Clippers. What a tremendous job by Memphis. I mean, Memphis plays good defense. They've been solid. I mean, ever since they traded Rudy Gay, they're still playing well. I mean, they've been flying since they traded Rudy Gay. Everyone thought they were going to fall back. They have been flying since they traded Rudy Gay. They can't lose a game. Nice job by Memphis. They're already up to the 3 seed. They're only about 2 games behind Oklahoma City for the 2. Only about 3 back of San Antonio for the 1. Now, I don't think they're going to catch San Antonio or Oklahoma City, but they can definitely stay ahead of the Clippers and Memphis. They could get the Clippers and Denver. They could stay in the 3 spot, so nice job by Memphis. Number 2, Oklahoma City. They're 48-17. 33 wins this year by 10 or more points. They blow you out, Oklahoma City. They're only a game back of the Spurs for the top spot in the West. I thought when Oklahoma City lost to the Spurs this week, the Spurs were going to definitely have home the number 1 seed. Maybe not. San Antonio's got a lot of injuries. They sit a lot of players. Plus, San Antonio just lost to Minnesota. Oklahoma City, we're not going to know about them until the playoffs. Remember, they're not going to have Harden in the playoffs this year. They're going to have Martin in his place. Can Martin be as good as Harden? And can Oklahoma City get by Miami if they have to play them in the finals? They haven't been able to do it last year or this year. Number 1, San Antonio, 49-16. It's funny, San Antonio was blown out at home by Portland, of all teams, by 30. They come back and beat Oklahoma City, and then they come back and lose on the road to Minnesota. San Antonio, here's the thing with them. A lot of players in and out of the lineup. Parker's out, the next month. They sit Duncan a lot. They sit Ginobili a lot. They sit a lot of guys to rest them, so they never have their full unit on the floor usually. They like to rest them. Popovich likes to rest them, but he is a genius at doing it because they're still 49-16, and they usually don't have their regular lineup in most of the time. So a tremendous job by the Spurs. Oklahoma City is nipping on their heels, though, for the top seed in the West. Okay, so that is your NBA West. Over to the NBA East we go, 15-1. We'll start with number 15, the Charlotte Bobcats. They are 14-50. They started off this year 7-5. They are 6-44 in their last 50 games. Let me say it again. They're 6-44 in their last 50 games. I mean, Michael Jordan, what are you doing up there in the front office? I mean, I don't expect you to be a good team, a decent team, or even a mediocre team. Can you show a pulse at least? Terrible. Number 14, Orlando. They are 18-47. The good thing for Orlando Magic fans, 11 of their final 17 are on the road, so they don't have to watch this pathetic bunch anymore. And here's another thing. What was Orlando doing the other night against the Lakers? Fouling Dwight Howard intentionally. 40 times they put Dwight Howard at the line. I mean, Orlando, you don't have anything else to work on? You want to foul Dwight Howard intentionally? That was your strategy for the other game? awful job. Number 13, you have the Washington Wizards. They are 21-42. Beal is out with the ankle. That hurts. They were playing better with Beal and Wall in the lineup. You put Beal, Wall, and they're going to get another high draft pick. You have some stuff to build around in Washington. It's not a total, disaster in Washington. I do like Wall. I do like Beal, and they are going to get another high pick. Number 12, Detroit. They're 23-44. They have been awful lately. They can't win a game. I mean, at the beginning of the year, they were at least battling you. They can't win a game recently. Number 11, Cleveland. They're 22-42. Irving's out a month. He might miss the rest of the regular season. He's a fabulous player. I want to see what Cleveland does in the draft. How high they, what kind of pick they get in the draft. You'd like to put another star with Irving because Irving is a tremendous player. You put another star with him, you have something there in Cleveland. Number 10, Philadelphia. They're 24-40. 2-13 in their last 15, and no Andrew Bynum. He's going to miss the rest of the regular season. He's going to need more surgery. He's a free agent after this year. What do you do if you're the Sixers? You gave up 2 good players to get Bynum last year in a trade. He hasn't played 1 game this year, and he's a free agent. What do? Do you let him walk away and have nothing? What kind of contract do you give him? I mean, how many years? I mean, what an awful mess for Philadelphia. I really feel sorry for Doug Collins in this situation. I mean, Doug Collins did not deserve this at all. Terrible break for him. Number 9, Toronto, 25-40. I mean, they're 1-6 in their last 7. Gay's not shooting well. He's also got a bad back. The honeymoon period for Rudy Gay is over. When he first got to Toronto, he was playing well. The team was doing well. The fans loved him. The honeymoon period is over. They haven't been winning. He's been shooting poorly, and he's got a bad back. So not going well for Toronto recently. Those would be your teams out of the playoffs right now. Here are your top 8. Number 8, Milwaukee. They're 32-31. They've won 6 of the last 9 games. Ellis is playing well. Milwaukee looks like they're going to make the playoffs. I mean, no one is within like 9 games of them. So Milwaukee is going to make the playoffs. You'd like to see Milwaukee get out of that 8th spot because being in the 8th spot means Miami in the first round. Not good. Number 7, Atlanta. They're 35-29. I'll tell you, if you haven't seen Horford for Atlanta, he is a really, really good player. Most of the time when people talk about Atlanta, they talk about, if Atlanta's going to trade Josh Smith or not. Horford is a tremendous, tremendous player. Take a look at him if you ever catch a Hawk game. Horford, really, really nice player. Number 6, Boston, 35-29. In their last 8 games decided by 5 or less, they've won 7 of them. Boston's gritty. They battle you. They refuse to give in, even though they lost Rondo for the year. Even though they have a lot of age on that team, they battle you. Give Pierce and Garnett and Rivers credit. They're true professionals. They're not going to win the title this year, but they are going to give you everything they have. Number 5, we have Chicago. They are 35-29. Where's Derrick Rose? I mean, is Derrick Rose coming back? Chicago Bulls medical staff said they cleared him to play. He's saying he's feeling pressure to come back. He's saying his hamstrings are not feeling great. We'll see if Derrick Rose comes back. The Bulls desperately need him. I mean, the Bulls are not playing well at all recently. They need Derrick Rose. Now, even with him, you can't expect them to go too far. I mean, he's missed a complete year. I mean, you got to give him some time to get acclimated. You expect him to come back even better next year. So we'll see if he even gets back on the floor this year. Very interesting there in Chicago. Number 4, Brooklyn. They're 38-27. They are 23-4 against bad teams. Williams is playing better. Can Brooklyn beat the elite teams? That is the question. I say they can't. I say they can beat the mediocre to decent to bad teams. I don't think they can beat the elite teams. Number 3, the Knicks. They're 38-24. 13 of the last 22 on the road. Amari out for the rest of the regular season. Melo's going to be hurt the rest of the year as well, although we expect him to play. Knicks are in the 3 spot right now. They're behind Indiana. Dangerous time for the Knicks. They're on a big West Coast trip. Keep an eye on the Knicks. Dangerous time for them. Number 2, Indiana, 40-24. They were bombed and bullied by Miami. You can't like that. They played Miami well in the playoffs last year, but the last time they just played Miami, Miami just bombed and bullied them. That was not a good sign. Indiana still, very good season, very good team, very good home team. Have a real shot to get the 2 seed in the East. I don't think they're as good as the Heat, though. I don't think they could beat the Heat. And number 1, Miami, 49-14. Best team in the league. They can't lose right now. They're on fire. LeBron James is the best player. Throwing Wade, Bosh, Allen. 20 in a row. What a job by the Heat. Looked like the best team in the league again this year. So that's kind of where you are in the NBA right now. You still got a little time in the NBA, but we're starting to get to the home stretch right now. So that's kind of where we are right now in your NBA. As far as what to watch tonight, Thursday, in your NBA, Dallas at San Antonio. Very big game for Dallas. They're fighting for the playoff spot. We'll see who's in the lineup for the Spurs. You never know what lineup you're going to get for San Antonio. And the Knicks in Portland tonight. Remember, the Knicks got blasted last night in Denver. Now they're on a back-to-back. Portland is a good home team. They're also fighting for the 8th spot. Knicks all banged up, not playing well. Interesting game there. NHL tonight, Pittsburgh at Toronto, Phoenix at St. Louis, Anaheim at Dallas, LA at San Jose, Nashville at Vancouver, Rangers at Winnipeg. Just a few games to keep an eye on in your NBA. As far as your college basketball tonight, we're getting into the heart of these conference tournaments. Big East tournament tonight actually starts this afternoon, and runs all through the night. Georgetown, Cincinnati, Pitt, Syracuse, very interesting game. We'll see how Syracuse plays against a good team. Louisville, Villanova, and Marquette, Notre Dame. You have some interesting games in the Big East. As far as your Big 12, you have Kansas and Texas Tech. I mean, Kansas should win that game by 100 points. Kansas State and Texas. Baylor, Oklahoma State, very interesting game. And Iowa State, Oklahoma. The Big 12 is going to have some interesting games going forward here. ACC is just getting underway. You don't have your bigger teams playing until tomorrow. Wake Forest, Maryland, you want to keep an eye on that team. Maryland looks like they need to make a huge run to make the NCAA. We'll see if Maryland can beat Wake Forest today. As far as your Big 10, it's just getting underway as well. Illinois, Minnesota is a nice game today. SEC, your big teams have a bye. Want to keep an eye on the Tennessee-Mississippi State game. Tennessee's on the bubble. Can't afford to lose to Mississippi State. Pac-12, you have some interesting games. Arizona State against UCLA. Arizona State needs it in the worst way. Won't be easy. UCLA's good. Colorado, Arizona, very nice game. These two teams had some really nice games during the regular season. Remember, Colorado thought they had beaten Arizona in Tucson this year when they hit a shot at the buzzer. Refs called it off. Shot looked like it was good. They went to replay, still waved it off. Colorado coach went nuts. Colorado got their revenge in Boulder when they beat Arizona. They meet for the third time. Very nice game, Colorado, Arizona. Utah, Cal, Washington, Oregon. That's the rest of your Pac-12. And I'll tell you a conference to keep an eye on over the weekend. Now, they have an off night tonight in their conference, but tomorrow and Saturday, the Mountain West Conference is very, very underrated. Your semifinal games tomorrow, UNLV against Colorado State and San Diego State against New Mexico. Two very nice games. And remember, they play that tournament on the UNLV, at their home court, UNLV Thomas and Mack Center. So two nice games. Very underrated conference. You got San Diego State, New Mexico, and you have UNLV Colorado State. Keep an eye on those games Friday and Saturday. Also tonight, the USA and the World Baseball Classic back in action after their day off. They are on the winner's side. They play the Dominican Republic, who's one of your better teams. They are playing in Miami tonight. USA wins, they go to the semifinals. USA loses, they have to play Puerto Rico and beat Puerto Rico to get to the semifinals. Now remember, the USA just beat Puerto Rico a couple days ago. USA's got to win one of these next two to get to the semifinals. I think they have a good chance of doing it. Puerto Rico beat Italy yesterday. How bad was Italy the last 2 days? They had a big lead against the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico lost both games. And remember, on the other side, Japan and the Netherlands already in the semifinals. Japan, of course, has won this tournament the last 2 times. So that's kind of where you are in your sports. We're all caught up. I am going to do a Friday show for you tomorrow. We're going to recap everything that went on today in the sports world. I'm also going to give you a little preview of the weekend. We'll touch on some movies as well. We'll go over everything. I will be back with you tomorrow. We will have a Friday show, and we'll have a Friday show for the next couple weeks at least. So you guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Enjoy the games tonight. You have some decent games tonight. You have your Big East tournament, your Big 12 tournament, all your tournaments going on. You got your NBA, NHL. Enjoy your games tonight. I will talk to you tomorrow, Friday. Take care.